Dentistry is clearly not for everybody. Let's talk about 5 people that shouldn't go into dentistry. Here we go. Hey, what's up everybody? This is Dakota from DentalPro, and today we're going to talk about something that I haven't really been focusing on in my channel lately, which is people that shouldn't go into dentistry. These things aren't necessarily in a specific order. These are just a couple of things that I was thinking of, and there's probably more than this, but here's a few people that if you feel like you are one of these people, maybe you should reconsider your options for a career. So number 1, if you are not artistically inclined, you probably shouldn't go into dentistry. Dentistry is definitely a hands-on and artistic profession. So if you don't have the ability to fine tune and shape teeth, obviously, but just have the ability to pay attention to very fine details in your work, you're probably not going to end up being a very good clinician, and as a result, you're probably not going to make a very good living as a dentist. Number 2, if you are not a people person, you are probably not going to be a good fit for dentistry. Dentistry, at least in the US, thrives on having the healthcare provider be very good at talking with his or her patients. And so if you're not very good at doing that, or if you just don't like being around people, you are going to be a little bit disappointed with the profession, because that is all you do, is you are around people, you give them advice, you treat patients, and you're in a very personal area. And the fact that your fingers are in their mouth, you can't really get much more personal than that. Okay, so number 3, this one might be more of my personal opinion, but if you are planning on going into medicine and going on to medical school, you shouldn't go to dental school. Don't try to become a dentist if you're wanting to become a physician, because a physician is not the same thing as a dentist. There's some people that I've known going through my undergrad that tried to get to medical school, and for one reason or another they weren't able to make it, and they thought, well, you know, if I couldn't go on to medical school, maybe I could get into dental school. And I don't know, I just don't think that's a very good thought process. And the thing also is, if you try doing that, the admissions committees for the dental schools are going to pick up on that, and you will be less likely to get accepted. The 4th type of person is someone who is not good at science. Now, you can get better at science, but if you just plain out don't like it and you don't think you ever are going to really enjoy the sciences, meaning the hard sciences, biology, chemistry, physics, all of those hard sciences. If you don't like those, you probably shouldn't go into dentistry, because you're going to be extremely miserable. The sciences are a huge part of dentistry. And number 5, this one is probably a little less obvious, but something that I have come to learn through going through the application process and just learning about the economics of dentistry in our day is, don't go into dentistry if you are planning on making tons of money. Dentistry used to be this profession where you would put a little bit of money in and you would get a lot of money out, and that is no longer the case. In order to really make a significant living as a dentist, you really have to do very well at investing your money wisely, and that includes the loans that you take out for dental school, which dental school you go to, how fast you can pay off your loans, how much money you can make throughout the year by your clinical skills, how soon you start up a practice. There's so many different things that you have to consider when it comes to actually making money. So if you're just wanting to become a dentist and not really be a business person, you're probably not going to be making a lot of money. If there's any other types of people that you can think of that shouldn't go into dentistry, I would love to hear that in the comments below. So anyway, until then, thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome. We will see you in the next video. Keep living the dream.